Good morning, dinos. I'm wondering if you can hear behind me all the birds that are chirping. Can you listen? See if you hear any. Do you hear them? There's so many birds around my neighborhood lately, and they woke me up so early this morning. So I wanted to read you this book, Have You Seen Birds? Let's see all the different kinds of birds in this book. Have you seen birds? Long-legged tall birds, tiny bug-sized small birds, brightly breasted, gaily crested, meadow tan or fancy fan. Have you seen birds? Do you know what kind of bird this is? Have you seen one of those before? A peacock. And he can spread those feathers up high all around him like a big, beautiful fan. Have you seen spring birds? Fluffy, cheeping, sleeping, peeping, ever eating baby birds? What are they feeding their baby birds? Looks like worms, huh? Would you like worms for breakfast? No. Or early summer garden birds nesting snugly in the shrubs, pulling worms and snapping grubs, finding food to feed the brood, drinking, singing, splashing, swinging. Have you seen birds? They like playing in bird baths, splashing that water and cleaning their wings. Have you seen autumn birds? Visiting the feeder birds, following the leader birds? They're getting bird seed from that bird feeder. Leaving in a string birds, coming back in spring birds. Have you seen birds? Have you seen these around your neighborhood before? Canadian geese. I see a lot of those. And sometimes when they're flying away, they make a noise. It sounds like a honk. They can be pretty loud. Have you seen winter birds? Searching snow and tapping bark, perching puffed in freezing dark. Winter birds need lots of feed, scraps of fat and sacks of seed. Have you seen snowbirds? They have to work hard to find food in the winter when the ground is covered in snow. That's why they're so busy stocking up on all their food. Have you seen woodland birds? Lying low, shy birds, trying hard to hide birds. They're in a forest. Walking upside down birds, acrobatic clown birds, darting, drilling, piping, trilling. Listen, hear the warble of the wild wood birds. Whoo! Have you heard the night birds? Move by moonlight, bright birds, scaring rabbits into holes, hunting bats and rats and moles. What is that? An owl. They come out at night. Have you heard the haunting who of the hunting nighttime birds? Have you heard town birds? Rapping at the bark birds, cooing in the park birds. There's a pigeon. Quarreling in a rage birds, tweeting in a cage birds. Squealing, squawking, screeching, talking. Have you heard birds? Have you seen farm birds? Scratching, clucking, pecking, strutting. What are these? Chickens and ducks or geese, I guess. Cock-a-doodle barn birds. A rooster. And on beyond the barn birds. Excuse me. What about the field birds? They're flying over the farm. Field behind the barn birds. Cricket catching, berry snatching. Whistling from a thorny thistle. Have you seen birds? Have you seen, excuse me, marsh birds? Webfoot, padding water birds, walking with a wattle birds. These ones live near the water. Ducks and their little ducklings. Wading in the reeds. Do you know seabirds? Twisting, drifting, swiftly shifting. Searching, skimming, scooping, lifting, soaring by the shore. What bird is that you see at the beach? A seagull. Or flat-footed fishing birds, fussing, chatting, flipper flapping, diving for their food. Have you seen these birds? Look how they dive underwater and catch fish. That's pretty cool. Look up, see the sky birds, flying way up high birds, racing up to space birds. Wind wheeling, freedom feeling, diving, dipping, gliding, tipping. Have you seen birds? A band, a flight, a flock of birds. The world is full of lots of birds. Wow, there's a lot of birds there, huh? So see what kinds of birds you see around your house and what kinds of different noises they make. They're pretty fun to listen to. See you guys soon.